Woman divorces her husband and suffers from do-better syndrome. I thought I could do better. Newsflash, you can't. I got a banger from Man Talk. Let's get straight into it.
If you filed for divorce and your husband completely changes the script, you know, he's the man you always wanted, he's the father you always wanted, he's doing all of the things that you begged for years, you need to still leave.
Great advice. Great advice.
So the guy's doing everything she asked him to do, and yet she should still destroy her family because...
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
It's the nature of hypergamy. Let's have a quick little lesson here. Hypergamy definition. The action of marrying or forming a sexual relationship with a person of a superior sociological or educational background. Women do this in droves. This is why I say men are the only true romantics. Here's the real reason why, though. A guy would marry a woman on fries at McDonald's, but a woman would never think about marrying a guy on fries at McDonald's. I mean, chat, do you agree? Do you think women would marry a guy on fries at McDonald's? No, it's not happening.
How about no?
That just proves that we are the true romantics. We will go out of our way to date down where women date up, which means every ex that she's ever had was better than her. She can say whatever she wants. He wasn't this, he wasn't that. He was better than you because you let him beat. Let him bust your cheeks open. You gotta love it.
Do not fall for love bombing. That's what he's doing to you. If he had this ability to do this...
No, men are just different, dude. A lot of times, in chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. A lot of times when men are told things they need to change, you know what we do? We take it, we analyze it logically, and we go, could we change this? Would it be easy? If I could, cool, I will change. We get asked to change at our jobs. We get asked to change at home. These are things men can do. We adapt pretty well. I feel like most men do. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. She asked the man to change, he changed, but still, that's just not good enough. That's not good enough. Definition of hypergamy, poster child of it right here. Megamind herself. Maybe my cousin.
The entire time, like if he had this capability in him, then he would have done it.
He's literally proving
It goes back to the whole argument. If he could, he would. Stop it.
he's got the capability by doing it now.
What a level of disrespect for you to accept by staying with him when he had this ability and it took you having to go file for divorce, separate for him to actually change.
Sweetie, have you ever considered that maybe the reason why he wasn't catering to you all this time is because you treated him like crap? Seriously, none of us feel the need to be the...
Right, that brings back the memories of the good old days. With that dial-up. Hey, you on the phone? I'm trying to get on the internet and download some corn on LimeWire. Mom, get off the phone!
perfect husband when all the wife does is nag, argue, and spend his money while also withholding bedroom activities. And honestly, he probably started acting the way you want because he didn't want to get financially ruined in divorce court.
Later.
I just want to remind you that them moving on so quickly after a divorce or a breakup says more about them than it does about you.
Yeah.
It's the victim Olympics, brother man. The level of no accountability is palpable. You can almost taste it. The last thing she wants to do is admit she did anything wrong. When are people going to start realizing, am I boring you? Aww. Am I boring you? I see you yawning back there. Are you not entertained? It's funny to me that these women don't realize that in a relationship it takes two to tango. This is something that Cass and I have adopted since the day we started dating. We realize that every argument is both of our faults. It's not just one person's fault, right? We are in this together. We are a unit. We are a team. Do we play different roles on this team? Yes, but everything that happens to us is done by us, right? So if we let things affect us, it's our own fault. These women, especially these modern women that initiate divorce and then the man does try to change, they don't realize that they have also done something in this relationship that they should probably change, or that they contributed to the relationship being bad. But it's so much easier to play the victim than it is to be the hero of your own story. This is why I tell you guys, don't be a victim of your circumstances, be a hero of all your opportunities.
Yeah, it does. It says that he's finally rid of the annoying, nagging stay-at-home wife, and he's finally happy with a woman that appreciates him.
You loved, you cared deeply. You're taking the time to work on yourself, to get better, to get healthy. So then that way you're not carrying the into your next relationship. And them, they're just filling that empty spot in the bed with anyone.
How do you know that? He's just running amok. You know how much harder it is for a man to acquire coitus than it is a woman?
Jealous much?
Yeah, pretty much.
So remember, them moving on is more about them. It says more about them than it does about you.
Yeah, it says that his dating market value is bigger than yours.
Indeed.
Have you ever noticed that the discard
That your double chin is sticking out? Narcissist, discard, and infatuation with new supply. Bro, I love it. Dude, the word narcissist now is so colloquial. It's such common language. There's a word. The word of the day, colloquial. Common language, simple language. It's crazy that the word colloquial means simple language, right? It sounds stupid. But the fact that these women throw around this narcissist word so much is so crazy to me. It's like the modern woman playbook. Call him a narcissist, call him toxic, be the victim of everything he's done. Don't take any accountability. It's like those 4 things, you got to have all those if you're going to be the modern woman.
phase of the narcissist when they have a new supply is so much worse when they have that new supply than when they don't.
Calling it new supply like he just got a shipment in. Baby girl, he's beating other girls' cheeks and you're jealous.
Oh man, him moving on really got to you, didn't it?
For real.
Let me just get my popcorn right quick.
The reason for that is because the narcissist is so distracted and infatuated by their new supply that they do not care. They don't care about you. They don't care about where the kids are going to live.
Why would he care about you right now? He's moving on. Bigger and better cheeks, baby girl.
They don't care about anything. All that they care about is that euphoria that they're getting from their new supply.
Yeah,
Let me guess. She is a licensed psychologist. Honey, stop.
bro. Who would have thought that after you divorced him and took away his kids and forced him to give you alimony and child support, he doesn't want to see you or talk to you again?
Serves you right.
And because they're so excited from this feeling of euphoria that they're getting from this new supply, you become like annoying. Like you're just a pain. They don't want to deal with you.
Leave me alone, please leave me alone. Leave me alone, please leave me alone. Leave me alone, please leave me alone. Leave me alone, please leave me alone.
They do not care if you're alive. They're
Very extreme there. Not caring if you're alive. I bet he'd go to your funeral.
so hyper focused on their new supply and that feeling of euphoria and excitement that they're getting from that new supply that you just don't matter.
Bro, here's what I don't understand, bro. Here's what I don't get. Why should a man's ex-wife matter to him? What?
You stupid.
Do you realize how dumb that sounds? The kids matter now, and my new girl matters, not you. Why would you matter at all? It's like saying that your ex-girlfriends matter. Do your ex-girlfriends matter, chat? No, they don't.
How about no?
Every girl I dated before cast don't care about you. Shocker, newsflash. I don't care about what you're doing. I could care less. I don't wish any ill will, but I don't care. I don't care about anything that you're doing. Chat, do you care about your exes? Put a 2 in the chat if you care about your exes. Put a 1 in the chat if you do not. I feel like most men don't care about their exes. We understand that we got to move on. Maybe you should too, honey. Maybe you should just move on. She's created a whole TikTok series about her ex-husband. You chose to divorce him. Shouldn't you be happy, jumping for joy? Yay, I got a new husband, yay. Or I'm single now. I can go find a new guy. But no, you're not. You're just miserable. It's insane to me that these women bring upon circumstances on themselves and then they're mad that it happened. Ain't that right, Loki? I've fallen at work and been injured. Oh, wait. I should call my lawyer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Levi Nichs of YouTube. Can I get some cash, please?
Morgan & 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 Morgan.
Did you know that your injury could be worth millions of dollars? Morgan & Morgan is the largest injury law firm in America, and they've recovered over $20 billion for their clients. $20 billion? That's a lot of cash. The insurance companies tried to lowball me, but Morgan & Morgan was able to take my pain and suffering and turn it into cold, hard cash. It's almost a good thing I was injured. But wait. How much is Morgan & Morgan gonna cost me? You never owe them legal fees unless they're successful. So it's completely free unless you win? Yeah. Hiring a lawyer? That sounds like really difficult. It's actually super easy. You can just go to their website, and in a couple clicks, you can find out if you have a case. And you can literally do it from your smartphone. And remember, there is only one Morgan & Morgan. Wait, but it's two names though. How is it? Give me the script. Oh, both their last names. Okay, I get it. Okay, roll it. You can start your claim today by going to forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below. So if you're injured, you can trust Morgan & Morgan. She's gonna come pet you today, buddy. Coming to get pets. Pets incoming. Lovey's incoming. Such a good boy. Doesn't even know it. Doesn't even know how much of a good boy he is.
You're a bother.
You're bothering me.
And that is why when you're in that discard phase, and they have a new supply, it's more painful than it was when you were actually with the narcissist.
Yeah, I bet you thought you were gonna divorce him and he'd stay in the friend zone while you ride the carousel, and he'd try to constantly get back with you so you could constantly reject him, right?
Not a chance.
Or maybe you're just pissed because he got someone new and you couldn't get someone new.
I'm gonna keep it a thou wow. It probably wouldn't be hard to get a girl hotter than her.
Shots fired! I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
Either way, sweetie, you look jaded and you're posting cringe.
I have a very serious topic to talk about. So I've seen online like those TikToks or reels about like younger guys hitting on single moms.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Tell us more about your bop lore. Can we get some bop lores in the chat?
And obviously, we know why. We weren't born yesterday.
We know why. Baby girl, you're mid at best.
Shots fired!
We know. We were in our 20s once too.
Yeah, so was I. And I was one of those guys, and trust me, they just want to pump and dump.
Yeah, dude, single moms are recreational use only. I hate to say it, brother. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, ladies. Guys aren't going out there in droves going, where are all the single women at? Where are all the single women that are moms at? Where are all the single moms? Please, could I just get me a single mom? Please. Please. It's not happening. Guys aren't looking for single moms. Recreational use only. Here's the thing. When a man sees a single mom, we instantly think in our head, oh, you already picked a wrong guy one time, I might be next. Or we automatically think, you've made a bad decision, you couldn't live with it, but you gave him the highest honor on this planet. You gave him your womb. You gave him your body. That wasn't even enough to keep you with him. What can I do to keep me with you? And then also, why would I play another man's safe game? Why would I want to raise your little snot-nosed brat that I can't have any authority over? Can't ground your kid. Can't discipline your kid. And you're always going to put your kid over me. It's not how it works in a good, happy relationship. A successful relationship has a hierarchy. It's the man, the woman, then the child. And then God above all, right? If a woman can't put her man first, she's going to have to put her kid first. So you're always going to be on second base. You're always going to be second string. You're the backup. No guy wants to be backup in a relationship. They want to be the priority. Chat, put on one in the chat if you agree. All men want to be a priority in the relationship to their woman, not the backup singer. I'm not looking to be second string. I don't want to be JV. I don't want to be the backup singer. I want to be your main priority. I want to be a lead singer. I want to be first string. I want to be on varsity. You know what I mean? I want to be at the forefront of your mind, not your kids. And the thing is, you're going to tiff with her if she does have kids. You're going to argue with her about that kid because women typically, historically, do a very bad job raising children by themselves. The fatherless home statistics are out of this world. I was watching a clip the other day, it's Fresh and Fit, and Myron was asking this woman, what do you think women do better than men? And she goes, cook. He goes, the greatest chefs in the world are men. Okay, well, women actually raise children better than men. Actually, women do a much worse job by themselves than men do. The fatherless home statistics are really alarming when you really look at them. I've checked them out multiple times, but most of the, unalivings, homelessness, drug abuse, violent offenders, 60 to 80% of all of them come from fatherless homes. Don't make the rules. I just read the stats here. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the person doing the data. What is it? Fixfamilycourts.com. Hey, I didn't come up with these numbers. You know what I mean? I did not come up with these numbers. I pinky promise.
ILF. Mom, I'd like to yeah.
And it's just so funny because when they message you, they say the same thing. They all like older women because they have more
Y'all are easier.
experience and they know what they like. And it's just hilarious. Like, are they teaching you guys a class on this in college? Or like, is there like bro school that you're going through that you're learning this? Because, yeah. And also, I don't understand a word that they're saying to me, what they're slang. So maybe like you guys could help.
Sweetie, you don't need any
Good Lord, I love it when a woman tells her bop lore.
help. See, from my own personal experience when I was in my 20s, if you're hot enough as a guy, it doesn't really matter what you tell her. She gets to feel like she's in her 20s again, and you get to pump and dump. Difference is, after you pump and dump, you move on with your life, and she goes on to cry on TikTok.
Oh.
It's sad, isn't it?
No.
Later.
Bro, what I don't get is why these women record themselves crying on TikTok. What do you get out of that? Just sympathy.
Even though your ex didn't do anything, for you for like Valentine's Day or like even like your birthday, but is anyone else having a hard time this first Valentine's Day being divorced?
Bro, nothing says I'm alone more than making TikTok after TikTok after TikTok about your ex. Baby girl, it's been a whole year. I don't even remember what I was doing last year. I think I was doing this. I think I was recording videos, but still, bro, like, come on. Give it up. Move on. Go join a freaking spin class. Go start doing some hot yoga. Go buy a dog. Go buy a dog and die alone. Simple as that. Go get a couple cats. Start drinking more wine. I don't know. Go do something other than post on TikTok.
Anytime I see like stuff in the store or like commercials or ads, it's just like another gut punch.
Yes, it is. And it's your fault. Because you divorced your husband and blew up your family.
If you filed for divorce and your husband completely changes the script, he's the man you always wanted, he's the father you always wanted, he's doing all of the things.
The lack of self-awareness. Maybe you were holding him down the entire time. Maybe you were the reason he couldn't be his best self. He's now probably shouting from the rooftops, "Yay! I'm away from this vile woman. Now I can go be the man I always knew I could be."
That you begged for years. You need to still leave.
And ladies, whenever you see a woman on TikTok telling you to divorce your husband, even though he's doing everything to please you, take note. This is your future.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
I love it, dude. Man Talk coming out with another banger. Bro, he's so good. He's so good. Do better syndrome. They think they can always do better. Why is that? Hypergamy. It's in their bones. It's in their DNA. It's in their biology. They feel it. Shiver me timbers all the way down to me bones. They think they can always do better. Women are suffering from do better syndrome. And this is in part to pop culture, social media. But I've always said this. Regular, everyday women have the same pull as a celebrity man. A woman can get online and post a thirst trap and still have kids, multiple kids really, and men will still give her attention in droves. But the thing is these women mistake attention for intention. Shiba and Anaya should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt. Say it again for the ones in the back. They mistake attention for intention. They think these men actually care. Baby girl, we don't.
How about no?
We don't care. It's going to be cheek beating season. It's cheek beating season. Wabbit season, duck season, cheek beating season. It's just open season for the Chuck E. Cheekage. It's all it is. They're serving 2-for-1 pizzas at Chuck E. Cheekage. I'm going to be there. When I was in my 20s, I was there. If it's easy, ripe for the pickings, cool, why not? The bar's really low for these single moms. It really is. But I think if they started to realize that their value was lower, they would actually shoot their shot at men that are on their level. But they think they can do better with age. Baby girl, you're not a fine wine. You're like milk left out in the desert in the middle of July. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.